Drake's dad, I had him on my podcast, and he told several different stories of raising Drake. So there seems to be a glitch in
just because his parents broke up doesn't mean he didn't raise Drake. But anyway,
I mean, the bottom line to this is he is basically saying that Drake had a kid with this porn star and abandoned the kid. And guys, my understanding is the reference to Adidas was that he was going to actually use Adidas to unveil the kid and kind of use the kid.
The reports are that Drake has switched. He's not with Jordan Brand anymore. He's going with Adidas, and he was going to have a line coming out that was going to be called Adidon, and that was going to be Adidas mixed with his son's name, and that's kind of how he was going to.
The alleged son's name is Adonis.
So
who he mentions in the song.
Yes. He mentions in the song, right? And so all of these things were
all rolled into 3 minutes of fun.
All of that stuff. Pusha got, when I say disrespectful, I mean, people thought Back to Back was disrespectful because it was like your girls tour or world tour.
Right.
That ain't talking about your mama. Yeah.
Nothing exactly.
I mean, we went all the way back, and then not even to mention the fact that he brought in Drake's producer, 40,
oh my gosh,
and went to Tupac, sickle cell, all ridiculous levels. I pushed held nothing back.
Right. He mentioned something about 40 not being able. It's something about his being able to move. He has multiple sclerosis.
Right. What he said was that like Drake made fun of Push's age, so Pusha said that OVO 40 looks about 80, and the clock is ticking on his life.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Pusha feels like he's entitled to get as disrespectful with Drake as he wants to, because in the Duppy freestyle, Drake brought Pusha's fiance into it.
Right.
So because he brought his fiance into it, that takes the age-old rule of hip-hop, no wife, no kids, out of the equation. So he came back, and it was pretty.
So let's get to the.
Well, hold on. Before we do, we think we know who this woman is that we're talking about.
Sure.
And we have some pictures when she was pregnant, and so she had been posting these pictures. The kid's name is Adonis.
Right.
And so we had contacted Drake's people a couple months ago about this when the story surfaced, and the reaction we got was, number one, that she's had other partners.
It kind of question whether or not he's actually the father.
They weren't disputing that he had something going with her, whether it was a one-night stand or whatever else, but then there was this line that if he is the father, he will step up and take responsibility. We don't know if that happened. We made a call today, and they seemed flat-footed, not knowing that this was coming out, and that we're still waiting to hear back on whether they did a DNA test and what it showed, if he's the father, is he, supporting her. So all of those questions are unanswered. Now to the picture, and then we have a guest.
Yes, we should say really quickly about the photo of Drake in blackface. So this was something done for a promotion for a company that Drake and some friends had. It was a Van, was it sportswear?
The company is called Two Black Guys, I think. And Two Black Guys, Two Black Guys, and it's just a company that's still around. I looked at some of the stuff that they had on the website today, and apparently back in the 2000s, they did a line that was called Jim Crow Couture.
That's unbelievable.
And Drake, for some reason, got in blackface, and I'm not even going to attempt to explain what the hell he could have been thinking.
I honestly, I'm sure there have been others in between, and maybe I'm just showing my age, but this reminds me very much of Tupac and Biggie, and what I thought was the worst diss track I've ever heard, which was Hit 'Em Up. But a guy who was right in the middle of all that because he was, on Yo MTV Raps, was bringing it to you on MTV every week, is Ed Lover. And there's something going on with Yo MTV Raps. We're going to talk to him about that. We want to talk about this beef, and Ed is joining us right now. Ed, welcome to TMZ Live. How you doing, man?
Thank you, gentlemen. How you doing? How are you?
We're good.
Overwhelmed.
You heard everything that's going on.
Dude, come on, son. I'm like, you treading on waters that don't need to be treading on. Somebody gonna get punched in the face behind this one.
Is this one, Ed, how does this one compare to the one I thought of immediately when I heard Pusha T's song was, thought of Hit 'Em Up. How do you think this one compares?
Yeah, Hit 'Em Up was super disrespectful. Like, that was just as disrespectful as Jay-Z said, ask Nas, he don't want to a hole, and then broke down his record sales. But that took it to another level. I think this one is really going to a level we haven't seen in a long time. But I just don't believe it. I don't believe it.
you don't believe that it's real beef? You think that this
I
is?
don't believe it's real beef. Come on, son. Everybody doing anything so they can get followers, so they can get, people attract to themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if these two dudes sat in the room and it was like, I'm going to beef at you, and then you beef at me, and I'm going to beef at you, and it's good for me, it's good for you. I don't believe none of them. They'll be shaking hands later. Now, that Chris Brown Drake beef back a little while ago, that was real beef. Remember?
Well, because that was over Rihanna, so.
Right, that was real beef. They saw each other, and bottles was flying, and punches was thrown. These dudes are doing anything. Like when Kanye West came on there with y'all. Kanye, I don't believe him. I don't believe nothing. Come on, son, get out of here.
You gotta believe something, Ed. Come on, some of this
What do
is.
you think? It's all about social media. It's all about increasing your followers. It's all about making sure you're streaming these songs. I don't believe this is real beef. I just don't.
So you think Drake opened himself up to basically being accused of being a deadbeat dad that just kind of walked away from this kid?
Yeah.
Okay. Drake doesn't need that kind of help to sell records, man.
Pushing T does.
So Drake's doing. He's doing
him a
himself out to
favor.
dry, so Pusha can sell more records.
Did he send them $100,000 invoice?
Yeah, that was.
That's true.
Didn't Kanye
if he
just
pays
spend
up.
$85,000 on a picture of Whitney Houston's bathroom?
Yes, yeah, that's
So
true also.
why not give Drake 100 racks to help Pusha T out?
Maybe. Hey, so listen.
I gotta say, Ed,
It's
my first reaction to it was, you've got to be kidding. And as I start thinking about it, I don't know, maybe you're right. I don't know.
Could make sense. Say, Ed.
Didn't Kanye West say slavery was a choice just to get everybody to pay attention to him?
We don't know.
We don't know
the reason
what's
why he
behind
said
that.
it.
We were a little surprised ourselves.
People did pay attention. Hey, speaking of paying attention, Ed, you guys have a big event coming up, 30th anniversary of Yo MTV Raps. And you're doing a big show in Brooklyn, right? At the Barclays Center.
Yes, that's this Friday night at the Barclays Center.
Wow!
Congratulations.
It's gonna be a huge show. I mean, you're gonna be there. Is Fab Five gonna be there too?
Absolutely.
Wow. So you
T-Money, KRS-One, EPMD, Nice and Smooth, Eric B. and Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, and the entire Juice Crew, including Roxanne, Shantae, Molly Mall.
that's a lineup, man. That's gonna be amazing.
Well, listen, thank you. Thanks for coming on. And also, good luck on Friday night. It sounds awesome.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Ed, take care, man.
Thanks, Ed.
Let's
wreck.
Come on, son. Actually, you know what? It's starting to make sense.
We gotta go, but this is crazy.
All right, so when we come back, Brody Jenner about to get married, and guess who is not going to be there? Caitlyn Jenner will not be at the wedding, and Brody is really, really upset about it.